Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, fight number 2 of our Rebellion main card. 5 by 3-minute rounds taking place in the welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man has a record of 14 fights for 11 wins. Coming to us out of the veteran training camp in Thailand. Please welcome to the Rebellion Arena, Sammy Changpuklet Bielen. His opponent fighting out of the red corner, trained out of Dominance MMA right here in Victoria with a fight record of 24 fights for 17 wins. 3 coming by way of knockout. Please welcome back to the Rebellion Arena, Lawrance. Both fighters are Waiku Remoi.
So again here, Matt, 2 men who have extensive experience in the big stadiums in Thailand. You're talking about the big 2, Lumpini and Rajdamoon. In a moment, you're going to tell us a little more about that Thai experience from both men. First of all, a look at the tail of the tape for this next matchup, Fight 2 on Rebellion 28. The elder statesman here, Carter Lawrance, 7 years the elder. Both men weighed in 66.68. Experience going the way of Carter Lawrance.
Samuel, no stranger to fighting and no stranger to fighting Muay Thai, especially he had some bouts at Max Muay Thai where he got a belt. Max Muay Thai, one of the famed entertainment shows in Thailand.
For round 1.
Round 1 set by 5 by 3 full Thai rules, knees, elbows, all the good stuff. Michael Chavello, Matt Lucas with you. Good hook early off the lead hand there from Sammy Bielen in the blue. Carter Lawrence in the red. Body shot off the right hand from Bielen. There is no wasting time for Sammy Bielen with the great Medizat Tut in his corner.
I definitely think that Samuel can waste no time at all. He needs to start chopping away at Carter right off the opening bell, trying to chop at the legs of Carter, Jiao Yang, or puncture the tires.
You wonder how Bielen will try and detonate the skyscraper that is Carter Lawrence. Right hand came agonizingly close.
Come on, boys. This is very similar to how Carter fought at Lumpini. He stepped back a bit. I was very, very surprised, especially given his build. He's almost a story taller than Samuel. He could be walking forward, just powering in the knees, but just seems a bit skittish about the punching power of Samuel here.
Sam Bielen going through the gears early in this one. Carter Lawrence still stuck in first, however. 1:35 remaining, first round set for 5. Bielen thought about the right hand, goes inside thigh kick to right hand, left uppercut, almost took out the ring lights.
Yeah, and you see Samuel trying to wade himself into battle here. A little bit of a hop in his step, just trying to vary his rhythm as he comes in.
Body shot at the right hand there from Bielen. Lawrence content to stay on the outside. Graze his back against the ropes, going clockwise at the moment, gets away from that overhand right, only barely though. Bielen wasting no time in launching the heavy artillery off the hands in this opening stanza. Long reach on the left hook to a nice outside leg kick to the clinch here from Sammy Bielen.
Yeah, and this is where I think Carter has the real advantage, but we didn't see Carter utilize that position well. He dropped down low in the clinch and didn't get off any clean knees.
Got to use that telescopic jab, does Carter Lawrence, to keep Bielen at bay. When you're a tall fighter and you've got those advantages that God has graced you with, you've got to use them to their fullest. And at the moment, Carter Lawrence isn't doing that. He's allowing Bielen to get on the inside, tie him up in the clinch, land from boxing range as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And Bielen very, very smart to get that body lock there. That's not where Carter wants to be.
Big right hand smack bang on the kisser there. Nicely done from Sammy Bielen. His hands have trumped the opening round. Unofficially 10-9, Sammy Bielen.
Yeah, I would have to definitely agree with you on that one. I think, you know, the people betting on Samuel Bielen are going to be very, very happy after that opening round. He used his aggression. He used exactly what he was planning on. We'll see it in some of the replays. There's a body shot into the leg kick. You know, chopping down the legs, always a smart tactic against a taller fighter. Carter had some of those light chopping inside leg kicks, but not a lot of disruption, not a lot of power or damage to them. There's one of those inside leg kicks. I think Carter really needs to turn up the heat here on the Belgian fighter.
It's been a fantastic opening round for Sami Bielen. Mehdi Zatut in his corner, the team from Venom out of Thailand. The team from Dominance MMA, O'Neill Ortega and the crew in Carter Lawrence's corner. Lawrence looking very relaxed though, not phased over in his corner as they're giving him instructions in a very patient manner. But he's got to step up the pressure in the second round. You do wonder though, if maybe he's trying to sell a false sense of confidence, a false sense of security to Sami Bielen.
Yeah, that might be it, but when all 5 rounds are scored evenly, I don't think you can waste any time. I think Carter blew that first round.
Fighters, seconds out. For round 2.
Second round set for 5, Australia versus Belgium. The Aussie opens up with a nice lead leg roundhouse kick. Bielen immediately wanted to go on the inside and close down that gap. Did it effectively in the first 3 minutes to the Belgian. Nice switch kick there off the left leg from Bielen. Overhand elbow from Bielen. Goes body shot off the right. Look at a bully and manhandle, and there's a crossing elbow from Carter Lawrence. Indeed, Lawrence hurt us between rounds. He's stepped up the intensity already here, Matt.
Yeah, would like to see him step it up a lot more. We see Bielen cutting off the ring here. I love those opening body hooks. Powerful leg kick there from the Belgian fighter. He's doing exactly what he said he would and what he likes to do. That body hook ripping into Carter.
Absolutely digging to the body like he's digging for oil off the lead hand there. High left round from Carter Lawrence. Lawrence still staying on the inside though. Elbows now from Bielen. Body shot again. Hunting after that vagus nerve. Trying to dig the knuckles between the 9th and 10th rib. Power salvo again from Sami Bielen.
Yeah, I think we're going to see some black gold sprout from Carter Lawrence as Samuel Bielen digs for that oil, digs for that defining shot. Bam! There it is, that big left body hook, a ripper of a shot.
There was a confident grin towards his corner from Bielen, as if to say to Mehdi Zatut, I've got this big fella's number. I've got him solved. But you do not want to get overconfident against Carter Lawrence. Brings in a great 17-5-2 record, does the Aussie. Bielen again allowed on the inside. Chance for the knees and elbows now.
Yeah, it does look like Carter is losing a bit of confidence. So something you've talked a lot about in the past before is some fighters are confidence fighters. And if Carter is a confidence fighter, he's losing a lot of his power, a lot of his ability here, as Bielen is just wrecking him with some of these hard hands.
And the beauty of this round so far for Bielen, the way he's gone to the right side of the body, goes there again. 3 in a row from Bielen to the right side of the body, the ribs, the liver section that looks like it's sunburned now. All that section, the right-hand side of Carter Lawrence has taken punishment. Elbow from Lawrence, tries to back off the Belgian, throws a high right roundhouse, and Bielen goes back to the liver again.
Yeah, Carter opening up with some nice attacks, but Bielen still feeling very, very confident. There's another hard elbow from Lawrence. And you see very, very smart work there from Bielen to, oh, beautiful elbow.
He gave him a shave, he's opened the cut. He's opened the cut to the side of the eye of Bielen, and Bielen's bleeding. The Aussie He's opened up the Belgian, and that's a bad cut. That is a bad cut.
Yeah, Medisu to right away applying pressure to that cut. Very, very smart work. He needs to apply some Vaseline to that cut as well.
It is right over the eye. We may see if we can get a camera to get a good look at that cut. It is in a very dangerous position for Sammy Bielen of a cracking elbow from Carter Lawrance.
Yeah, in this sort of situation where there's a very, very bad cut like that, you need to put in a fair amount of cold Vaseline. Oh, and that eye is...
It's blowing up. It is blowing up.
And here we see in the corner, Medisu putting pressure again on the eye. He needs an end swell to potentially push down some of the swelling. That could be a very defining shot for this fight and for Carter Lawrance's favor.
The doctor now stepping onto the ring apron. Referee saying very small cut, and I actually would have encouraged the doctor to look at that. That cut is maybe small, but it's in the position you don't want a cut to be, right over the eye.
Yeah, it is right over the eye, but we'll see what happens in terms of blood flow. If it's...
That eye's also closing. That's about to close up in a few seconds, Matt. I would have gotten the doctor to take a look at that.
Yeah, that is very close. I think Samuel has maybe one round before that eye completely shuts.
For round 3.
Third round of 5, the Belgian, who has probably won the first 2 rounds, has been cut over the left eye, and it is almost closed shut. It is a target now for the Aussie Carter Lawrance to go after with more slicing, dicing, and flaying elbows.
Yeah, I think it's a question of if Bielen is able to see the target here. You know, there is a very, very clear target on Bielen. Now, can Bielen see the target on Carter?
And Matt, the big problem is when you've got a cut over the left eye, as Bielen has, and you're fighting an orthodox fighter, it's going to be hard to see the power side of Carter Lawrance, to see the right crosses, to see the right roundhouses.
Yeah, but Bielen still doing a good job applying the pressure. There's a short elbow there from Carter.
He was looking for it. He was hunting after that damaged eye again. He's a nasty beanpole, is Carter Lawrance. He'll take his time. He'll look for the window to open, and he'll try to go to town on that cut.
And you can see Carter with his eyes firmly almost attached to that cut. He's constantly looking at it, constantly looking for the openings to...
It's like he's trying to use his Jedi powers and will the cut to open.
Yep.
Cracking round kick off the back leg there.
He just needs to be careful not to ignore Bielen's attacks here. The Belgian fighter, very, very game, showing that toughness, chopping the legs of Carter Lawrance.
Bielen trying to get on the inside, land the hooking punches to the jaw and to the body of Carter Lawrance. Catch.
Big hands there from Bielen, who again is shoveling his way into battle here.
These are 2 men who have fought at the highest level over in Thailand, at the biggest stadiums, Lumpini and Rajdamoon. And here they are, as part of the biggest show in Australasian Muay Thai, Rebellion 28.
And one of the things I've liked that Samuel has been doing is attacking that lead leg. We saw with one of the last leg kicks, Carter was damaged. His leg collapsed inward, and that knee is on that front leg is slightly locked. He's going back to digging for gold. There's a big right cross.
Beautiful right hand, just rocked the head back momentarily of Lawrance. Lawrance locks him down. No action with the knees, referee breaks them. Final 25 seconds of this, crossing elbow! And Bielen attacks straight back. He blocked it with the forearm, rolled it back with the hooking punches. Nothing cleanly getting through.
I like how Bielen, right after the break, is right into Carter. You see, he's not even moving backward.
He is rabid. The Belgian's rabid. Wants to pounce. Eats another one off the right there from Carter Lawrance. Bielen is game. What a round. Fourth round of 5. Bielen wants to get on the inside. We've slowly seen Lawrance go through those gears. Really stepped it up in the third after opening up the cut at the end of the second. Outside leg kick from Carter Lawrance, the Australian in the red trunks. Warning from the referee. The overzealous Venom training camp at the corner of Bielen. Cracking round kick again off the back leg from Carter Lawrance. Bielen thunders down the tube with the right. Got to protect that left eye, does the Belgian.
Yeah, Bielen doing a great job of putting on the pressure. He's stayed a little bit on the outside here in the fourth round. I'd like to see him move in a lot more on Carter, which he's doing right here. He needs to, oh, there's a body shot. He needs to land more of those. It's this mid-range that he really excels at. He needs to get right into the punching range, right into the leg kick range, and go to town on Lawrance.
Nice double forearms guard from Bielen. Tried to counter off it with a left hook. The Belgian down the center again, moves into the clinch. Short range knees here from Carter Lawrence. Knee to the outside thigh from Bielen. And referee gives them a slap and a tickle and breaks them.
Yeah, you see Bielen leaning his upper body on Lawrence in the clinch there. Good work just to try and tire out Lawrence. Also utilizing some knees to the thighs. But Bielen needs to be careful about his range. He needs to be in the punching range, not in the kicking range, and not falling into the clinch.
He cannot stand in that proverbial no man's land, or Carter Lawrence will tee off on him. Clinched up against the ropes and referee breaks them. Bielen, a bit more problematic for him in this penultimate round on getting on the inside effectively and working the body. Again, Lawrence ties him up, closes him down, negates the boxing. Got to be careful of the elbows here on the inside, particularly as Lawrence wants to go after the left eye of the Belgian.
And you see, again, Bielen grabbing around the body, just negating some of the height advantage of Carter.
Uppercut elbow, tried to take his nose off there, did Lawrence. The old Voldemort technique.
It's always magic here at Rebellion.
Oh, you're a segue master. I love it, Matt Lucas. Man after my own heart. Inside thigh to almost a question mark kick and an uppercut elbow there from Lawrence.
Oh, good body shot there from Bielen.
Over the top of the right hand from Bielen, going for the headache maker. Lawrance shuts him down in the corner again, and referee breaks them. I love how the Aussie, Carter Lawrance, has just ground through the gears round after round, every round with more intensity, more technique coming into play.
Yeah, I think that Bielen is falling into the clinch too much, and it's not the best position for him.
Big
Ooh,
shout
more
thank you to
blood.
Ladbrokes for sponsoring this bout. You can get online and use the Ladbrokes code word with all the
Now, Matt, something happening at the end of the round there you'll be very familiar with from what you've seen around the world. Both men pumping their fists in the air to declare to the audience and the judges, I'm winning this one. It's not uncommon to see in Muay Thai.
Yeah, it is very common. At the end of every round, you have to show dominance. You have to show that you won. You know, your opponent will be reading your body language, will be looking at how you are reacting. If you are showing signs of fatigue, if you are showing signs of fatigue, showing signs of tiredness, your opponent will jump on you and will realize they are in the lead, they are in control. So showing that signs of dominance is so important.
And once again, these are two men who have fought at the highest level of Muay Thai in the world. The two major stadiums that all fighters aspire towards, Rajdamoon and Lumpini. You are talking about the Wembley and the Madison Square Garden of Muay Thai. They've both been there, Matt. They both know all the tricks in the book.
Yeah, they're very, very experienced. You see it with Samuel, his great forward pressure, some of those digging body hooks, great action from the Belgian fighter, and Carter with his elbows. That's what was the real game changer in the second round, slicing the Belgian, bang, blowing up his eye and detonating this fight.
Okay, folks, one more round remaining. This one has been an absolute rich snorter. Who's going to pull it out? Is it going to be an Aussie win for Carter Lawrance, or can Bielen bang to the body and the jaw?
This is the fifth and final round.
Step back.
3 minutes remaining of what has been an absolute battle. Roundhouses early on, crossing elbow from Lawrance, wasting no time in going after that cut. Inside thigh kick from the Aussie. Thought about winding up the back leg again. Uppercut elbow, knees, and almost through the ropes in front of our commentary position.
Yeah, I really like Samuel's tenacity here. You know, that eye is very, very close. It's almost swollen shut, but he's still somehow pressing forward, attacking Carter, and attacking clean as well.
Just having a look at that eye of Sammy Bielen, he is looking through a slit of only about 4 millimeters at the moment. It's almost completely swollen shut. The corner crew from Venom have done a great job, though, in stemming the bleeding. Good crossing elbows from both men. It was a power elbow from Bielen, more of a cutting elbow from Lawrance. Good high check there from Sammy Bielen. Goes the body again, forces Lawrance against the ropes.
Yeah, and again, we see Bielen falling into the clinch here. I'd actually like to see Carter potentially press out with his elbows to score with some nice knees up the middle. Here we have a dogfight in the clinch.
These elbows are so dangerous. The elbow strikes of Muay Thai, regarded in the world of martial arts as among, if not the most dangerous strike in the entirety of martial arts.
Yeah, I would totally agree with that. Getting hit with an elbow is like getting hit with a steel baseball bat to the dome. It rattles.
And the thing is, folks, for those of you watching who are new to Muay Thai, who are seeing it for the very first time on Fox Sports, all the energy, all the ferocity from these blows is channeled into the point of the elbow. It's like a dagger, it's like a knife, and that's the knife that Lawrance is trying to cut that eye open again, and he's done so. Here comes the blood once more with 50 seconds remaining in the fight.
Yeah, and you see Bielen holding on long and late.
Oh, smack bang! No knockdown. I thought he might have caught him with the left hand.
I think it was a slip there, but really showing signs of fatigue now, Lawrance. And if Bielen was just able to make a little more space, he could damage Lawrance and potentially end this fight, but just 30 seconds to go.
I'd love to see the replay of what may have been a knockdown. Was not given one as such, though. 20 seconds now, Bielen with an overhand right.
Yeah, and Lawrence looked up at the clock. I think he's feeling the pace of this fight.
Inside the phone booth for the final seconds, the uppercut. The uppercut again, a crossing elbow from Lawrence. This is Muay Thai. This is Rebellion, another elbow to that cut. It's relentless. What a war.
Not entertained.
Both athletes up on the ropes. Valiant performances from both. They really gave it their all. I'm really impressed with Samuel Bielen, who did very, very well for himself.
Have a look at this. Was this a knockdown? Let's take a look.
Yeah, I think it was a slip there.
Did he catch him in the back of the head with the inside of the arm? So interesting in the final round, some debate to be had, almost spilling through the ropes there. But I tell you what, Matt Lucas, this was one for the history books.
Yeah, very, very good display of pure Muay Thai, a classic Muay Mat fighter, a puncher versus a tall, rangy athlete with cutting elbows. What a fight. Would love to see this one replayed. Close fights like this, great bouts like this, they can go again. There's a slip, it looked like. But for Samuel Bielen, he saw blood. He went absolutely rabid in the last 30 seconds.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 savage rounds of Muay Thai, we have gone to the judges' scorecards. After 5 rounds, we go to a unanimous point decision. All 3 judges had the fight 40-47, declaring your winner by unanimous points and representing Australia,